Genius Hour Cata-Car.
Cata-Car.
Our Genius Hour project is about improving catapults, which were siege weapons used to destroy castles in medieval times. These were very difficult to maneuver due to their massive size, as well as being extremely slow to transport, and that was how we came up with our idea. Our idea for Genius Hour was to create a smaller catapult on the back of a truck. Our original idea was to make paper guns, but we thought it was too basic and there were tutorials scattered all over YouTube which made it a Googleable question, so we decided not to do it.
Our goal. We had a goal that we tried to complete successfully. Both of us had plans for creating different designs for the use of showing our Cata-Car and tried to discuss as much of the ideas as we had planned. This was technically our goal to accomplish. Out of all our resources we wanted shown for our Cata-Car, we thought of using technology for a section of our presentation. The computer program we used was called Scratch. Our goal was not fully reached, as we were also aiming to go onto Scratch for a digital part of our presentation, which did not turn out successful. We were unable to do that because of not having enough time and doing other work for our Cata-Car project.
The research we did was mainly about the catapult's problems and disadvantages, such as being incredibly slow to move and almost impossible to maneuver, as well as being made from materials that deteriorate over a short period of time, such as wood and rope. However, our version, called the Cata-Car, which came from a prototype mounted on a car instead of a truck, and then we changed it because it would look weird, was made from metal as well as strong wire to draw it back, instead of wood and rope. The research was useful to us in our project since it inspired us to make it out of metal and wire cable.
We made 2 prototypes. One was a simple design which was just sticking a toy catapult onto a toy car with some blue tack. One example of what a Cata-Car can look like. Furthermore, some materials we used to build an original model of the normal catapult by itself was a spoon to put the object on top of, some wooden sticks to make the actual shape of the catapult and hold the spoon onto, a few elastic bands to pull down the stick with the spoon on it and let it go to make the object from the spoon fling off it, and finally some sticky tape to hold everything together.
The problems we faced included the fact we didn't have the required materials to make a model, and obviously we can't just get a catapult in a truck. To resolve this, we attempted to make a Photoshop picture of the Cata-Car, although we didn't know how to use it at the time, so we couldn't do that either. But our main problem was that we didn't get Genius Hour much, since we didn't always finish our work, so that majorly affected our progress.
George and I are mostly satisfied with what we have done and achieved for our project of the Cata-Car. Plus, we worked to a high standard and did the best we possibly could. We both used the maximum of the time we had during Genius Hour. We enjoyed talking to the class about this Cata-Car construction, and it was fun to reveal to everyone.
These are pictures of what catapults used to look like.